At just 10 years old, Peter Rosalita is proving that age is no barrier when it comes to talent. Recently, he left audiences in complete awe with his extraordinary performance of Whitney Houston's iconic songs. To put it simply, his vocal ability is mind-blowing. The fact that a child as young as Peter can belt out some of Whitney Houston's most difficult and powerful songs is nothing short of miraculous. It's a feat that many adults, let alone children, would struggle to achieve, yet Peter makes it look effortless. From the very first note, you're instantly taken aback by the depth and maturity in his voice. Whitney Houston is known for her remarkable vocal range, hitting notes that few people can match. Her songs are considered some of the most challenging in pop music history, with high notes that require power, control, and the ability to deliver them with emotional intensity. And yet, Peter tackles these songs with a level of skill and precision that seems almost impossible for someone his age. What's even more remarkable is the way he handles the technical aspects of singing. When Peter sings, especially on powerful songs like "I Will Always Love You" or "Greatest Love of All," it's clear that he has a natural understanding of breath control, pitch, and vocal resonance, techniques that take years, even decades, to master. But for Peter, these things seem to come naturally. He doesn't just imitate Whitney Houston, he channels her. One of the most impressive parts of his performance is how effortlessly he moves between the high and low parts of his range. For many singers, especially young ones, it can be difficult to maintain control over their voices when shifting from the chest voice to the head voice, or from lower registers to higher, more powerful notes. But Peter does it without breaking a sweat, seamlessly gliding through the transitions like a seasoned professional. What makes Peter's performance even more jaw-dropping is the emotional depth he brings to these songs. Whitney Houston was known for not just hitting the notes, but for putting her heart and soul into every word she sang. Peter does the same, tapping into the emotion of the lyrics and conveying it through his voice, despite his young age. He doesn't just sing the words, he feels them. This emotional connection makes his renditions of Whitney's hits even more impactful, as you realize that this child is singing with the kind of maturity and understanding that's far beyond his years. It's easy to forget that Peter is only 10 when you hear him sing. His voice has a richness and clarity that most adults would envy, and his ability to maintain such control over it is truly astounding. Watching him belt out these powerhouse songs is a reminder that vocal talent can sometimes defy age and logic. The fact that a child of his age can match the vocal prowess of one of the greatest singers in music history is nothing short of astounding. There's also something about the way Peter approaches Whitney songs that makes it clear he has a deep respect for her artistry. He doesn't try to copy her note for note. Instead, he brings his own interpretation to the table while still honoring the original. He's clearly studied her performances, but he's also made the songs his own, injecting them with his unique energy and passion. For anyone who's ever seen Peter perform, it's immediately obvious that his talent is something special. But what's perhaps most exciting about his abilities is the potential for growth. At just 10 years old, Peter is already performing at a level that most adults would be thrilled to reach. As he continues to develop his voice and refine his skills, there's no telling how far he'll go. If this is what he's capable of now, imagine what he'll sound like in a few years. Peter's incredible vocal performances are a reminder that true talent can emerge at any age, and sometimes in the most unexpected places. His rendition of Whitney Houston's songs isn't just impressive, it's inspiring. It challenges us to push the boundaries of what we think is possible and reminds us of the sheer power of the human voice. And while we all know that talent like Peter's doesn't come around every day, it's clear that the future of music is in very capable hands. As Peter Rosalita continues to grow, both as an artist and as a young person, there's no doubt that he will only get better. His ability to belt Whitney Houston's hits with such precision, power, and emotion is a gift, and it's one that we'll be lucky to watch unfold in the years to come. For now, we can only sit back and be amazed by what Peter has already accomplished at such a young age, and wonder just how far his extraordinary talent will take him.